Hello, are you here for the cranial nerve exam? Yeah, okay. So I just wanted to take down some of your information just for our, our records and stuff. Is that okay first, just to make sure that we are getting everything done in this appointment? Yeah? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to take down some of your information on my keyboard. So if you could just tell me what your first name is. And your last name. Okay, perfect. And just want to confirm your date of birth for me, please. Yeah, okay. Okay, perfect. And what makes you come in for this cranial nerve exam today? Have we had a bump on the head? Any migraines? Anything? Just anything at all? Just would be good to have on file. Yeah. And how long ago was that event for you? Not quite sure. Would we say it's in like the 6-month mark? Yeah, okay. Okay, that is perfect. I've just checked that I've got everything on file, and we do. You are meant to be here. So I'm just gonna grab some gloves and we'll start with your main part of the examination. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to touch different areas of your face, and I want you to tell me if you have any pain or if it feels different on either side. Say you feel it more on the right side than you do on the left. Just let me know and I'll note that down, okay? So I'm going to start by touching just on your forehead right here on either side. Just really having a feel to see. Okay, is any of that different? No. Okay. Moving on down to your temples. Just kind of going in like circular motions there. Am I feeling any pain, discomfort? No. Okay. Just moving down to your under eye here. Just tell me if these little taps hurt at all. A little bit of discomfort, like would you say close to the inner or the outer there? Okay, and now I'm just going to move onto your cheekbones here just to try and see if that eye pain is like stemming there. So I'm just going to go like, does that hurt there? And then I'm just going to feel underneath your jaw for any swelling, any like swollen lymph nodes or anything, okay? So so I'm not seeing or feeling anything that's concerning me. I am a bit worried about the pain under your eye, but that literally could just be from having sensitive eyes or something. It's really not that big of a deal. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have you shut your eyes, and I'm going to make sounds in one of your ears, and I want you to tell me which ear you hear the sound in, okay? Okay, perfect. So if you just shut your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, okay? Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. And I'm going to make a noise in one of your ears, okay? So we're starting off and we're gonna go. Which ear did you hear that one in? Okay, perfect. And we're just gonna go. Okay, perfect. And then I'm gonna do one more, okay? Which ear did you hear that in? The right one. Okay, perfect. course they do. So we're gonna do a quick sharp or dull test just on different areas of your face, and I want you to tell me if you feel sharp or dull with your eyes closed, of course. Okay. So this is what the dull end feels like, and this is what the sharp end feels like. Okay, so I want you to just close your eyes again. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. And I want you to tell me whether you feel it sharp or dull, okay? Sharp or dull? Dull, yeah, okay. Dull, okay, perfect. Sharp, okay. Dull, yeah, perfect. Dull, yeah. Sharp. Yep. Final one. You got them correct, so I have literally no worry at all about your feeling in your face. So the pain on your eyes could probably just be maybe a bit of sensitivity from the pressure, and nothing to worry about at all. So next thing I'm just going to check is your eyesight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these two fingers, and I just want you to tell me when they leave your field of vision, okay? Okay, let's start. Okay, perfect. Then we're just gonna go. Okay, perfect. And then we're just gonna go. Perfect. Perfect. And then we're just gonna go. Yep. And then one more. Okay, now I'm going to point. I want you to look at my nose, okay? I want to move my finger around. Do not follow my finger, just look at my nose, okay? Okay. Just look at my nose, look at my nose, look at my nose, look at my nose, look at my nose. Look here. No, look at my nose. Look at my nose. Look at my nose, 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 look at my nose. And look at my nose. Okay. Now I want you to look up here. Look down here. Look at my eye. Look at my mouth. Look at my nose. Okay. Okay. Look back here. Now look up here. Okay. Now, I'm gonna give you some things to smell, and I just want you to tell me what you smell. Pretty simple. I think anyone can get this, okay? So I have these 3 smelling rocks. 3 smelling rocks. And I'm going to ask you to sniff them. So let's go with the first one. What was that? It was rose, okay. Let's go for the blue one next. What does that one smell like? Lavender, yeah, correct. And the very last one, the brown one, what does this one smell like? Chocolate, that is correct. Everything so far is perfect. I have no concerns at all. I next just want to check your mobility within your neck and your face, just to see if the muscles are all intact and, working. So I'm just going to grab your face at the sides here very gently, and I'm going to try and move your head to the left. Don't let me. Okay, then I'm going to move your head to the right. Don't let me. Good. Okay, I'm going to try and move your head up. Don't let me. And then move your head down. Don't let me. Okay, I'm just going to try and move your head all around. Just don't let me move it at all, okay? Okay, everything there is looking perfect. I have no concerns whatsoever. Everything just looks absolutely perfect. I next have this spray ball, and I'm just going to spray a bit of flavouring onto your tongue, and I want you to tell me what it tastes like. Okay. What does it taste like? Lemon. Yeah, it is lemon flavoured. So you can taste like that's my job done. The last thing that I'm going to do today as part of your cranial nerve exam is I'm going to do you a quick allergy test. Standard allergies, peanut, dust, wheat, things like that. Just going to do a quick allergy test just to triple check that everything is fine. Is that okay? Yeah. So here I have just a cotton swab to clean your arm with. So if it just give me your arm here, there we go. Okay, perfect. And now here I have, this has a peanut on it, so I'm just gonna gently put a bit on your arm. Okay, now I'm just grabbing a paintbrush with the wheat on it. Now milk. And then finally we're just going to do a standard test for tree nuts. I know we did peanuts, but tree nuts too. Okay. Okay. And now I'm just going to take this pencil, I'm going to draw around and quadrant them out. Just to see which ones get bigger, if any get bigger, because you might not be allergic at all. So I'm just going to go shoo, 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 shoo-ba-da, 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 shoo-ba-da. Okay, now I've got that all marked off. I'm just going to update your chart, and then we'll have a bit of a discussion about the results that I've seen. Okay? Yeah, okay. Okay, so from the results that I've seen, there's nothing that's really jumping out to me as being an issue. Maybe a little bit concerned by the pain that you were experiencing in your under eye. But other than that, like, I'm really not that bothered about anything you've told me. However, I am going to write you a prescription just for that pain in your under eye. You'll be able to pick it up from your local pharmacy. What was your home address again? Yeah, okay. Oh, my neighbour used to live there, yeah. It's a nice place. Okay, so just monitor those allergies on your arm for the next 24 hours. If there's any change at all, just ring us and come in, and we'll tell you when to come in as soon as possible. There's really nothing to be worried about in this circumstance. Your exam looked pretty good, but if anything changes or the pain under your eye does get worse, don't hesitate to come back. It's really no bother to us to come and try and help you. Okay? Okay, thank you for visiting. The door's just on your left.